Guilty Gear XRD.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, sometimes my audio card just like fucking explodes for whatever reason. So I'll get the lobby back up and I will edit the Discord thing. The Discord link. I guess I'm gonna have to edit all the links, huh? Okay. Give me a sec here. Okay, edit search ID 303Q and the new stream link. Should be the right one. Okay. Updated room code and links. Nice. Okay. Hopefully we're good and don't have any other random explosions happening.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Alright. So we're doing Sin Mountains.
Dizzy versus Soul. Get ready to run.
What does OBS say? Okay. Sin.
Dizzy versus Sin. Get ready to run. We got a newcomer.
Nice, got somebody. Okay. Yo-ho, yo-ho, yo-ho. Okay, and then whenever you're ready, just play some matches. I like to go in just saying that, you know, we're going to be focusing on like neutral and basic pressure, meter management and stuff. What's up, dude? Just because like combos and all that kind of shit, you know, we can just practice on our own time. So we're not really like too focused on that here. Nice DP.
It's not over yet.
I'm sorry, my internet has been struggling today. Like some frame variance. There we go. I like how you cut that little Rekka string early. Keep me on my toes. That's good. Yeah.
Duel. All or nothing.
You hear him? Oh, you can't hear me well? Alright, give me 1 second. Let me turn down the game. Turn up me. Move the microphone. Alright, how's that? Is that better? Audio-wise? We good? I'll return to room also. Okay. Yeah, for me, the game is always like loud as fuck. The game is always loud as fuck, so I play the game on like, let me see, what is it on? I have everything at like 29 and I have the game at like 4. Yeah. Because it's just so fucking loud. But yeah, you're not like jumping way too much, which is like a really common issue that I see from a lot of people, so that's a good place to start. But I think we need to work on like pressure and dealing with pressure. But let's just play this one out and we'll see where we're at. Nice. Ooh. Went over my 2D. Why am I whiffing all these 2Ds?
It's not over yet.
Ooh. Nice. That had to have been accidental. Yeah, so, yeah, let me just finish this match out, and then I'll start explaining what I'm talking about. Nice. Oh! That was an accident.
It's not over yet.
Okay, so a couple things. I'm gonna go to training mode really quick just to show you what I'm talking about. Shortcut, cool. Okay, so you're not using meter like at all, which is fine, but because you know you're still like learning how to play. There's like two things you could do really easily with your meter that's better than doing nothing. that we're going to talk about. And the first one of those is Faultless Defense, or FD. You can do it by pressing 2 buttons together, as long as it's not H and D, because that gives us burst, and S and H gives us Blitz Shield, right? So we can do P and S, we can do K and S, we can do K and H, P and H, you know. We can't do D. Oh wait, yeah, anything in D is burst. So, my bad. Any button in D is burst. We're not using D, but we're using any combination of these buttons. I would stay away from S and H though, because then you'll accidentally get blitz. So what FD is good for is if people are pressuring you, you can FD, and when they attack your bubble, it'll push them out more, right? So if I'm coming in and I'm pressuring you like this, your FD, instead of like pushing me out to like right here, it'll probably put me out to like here more, right? Then I'm gonna have to run in so much farther. And you were doing a good job at like seeing when I'm gonna reset, or like understanding that I'm doing a string trying to reset pressure on you and get back in, right? So like, okay, where is he gonna place that gap and when do I contest it? So that was good. You just need to play more and like get used to when you should be contesting, or like figure out how characters like to reset and find those gaps, right? The other thing you can do really easily with your meter is you have the Leo's Fireball, and I'll even bring Kai to show you that Kai also does the same thing. A really big thing in this game is like projectiles, throwing projectiles, and then using YRC to run behind them. So Soul would do like Gunflame YRC, and then Kai would do you know, Stun Edge YRC. It's really good because like traditionally in fighting games, like when Ryu or something in Street Fighter, like you throw the fireball, right? Like how do you beat the fireball? Right? You jump over it. But in this game, if you YRC the fireball, oh my god, that was Kai, my bad. If you YRC the fireball, then you can anti-air. You can go for air throw. You can just straight up anti-air and get a full combo. So you're covering like multiple options, right? And then on top of that, if they don't do anything, or like you knock them down, like this is just free re-pressure. Like they can't do anything, you know? Or at least it's very difficult for people to contest. So just getting used to like throwing your little fireball and then YRCing it and running in behind it is a really good way to like get started using your meter until you learn like metered conversions and how to like yeah, exactly, jump it. Using metered conversions and like how to convert random hits into damage, but that'll all come later. You know, like I said, that's shit that we can learn on our own time, like just in training mode and stuff. So I'm trying to like get the most use out of us actually being here and having people to play.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, see how far I've ended up at almost full screen. Nice. There we go. Nice little combo there. Nice. Oh, I'm doing all the wrong shit. Oh god, he coming in! Burst. Nice. And then, so another thing to keep in mind, not immediately, but instant blocks are something to pay attention to with Leo, and we'll talk about that in a second. Nice. Ah, damn. Hey, you had the right idea there where you FD'd me out. Oh shit, the counter, nice. You FD'd me out, but you're just a little bit late on your button push. Oh. Doing Leo things. Nice interrupt. Oh shit, that was an accident. Nice. Good shit. Defending your space a lot better. Oh shit.
It's not over yet.
Damn, I was too slow on the throw. Yeah. Yeah, you have the right idea. Pushing me out with FD and then like giving yourself enough room to stop me from coming in. Just keep in mind, like, sometimes you don't have enough time to do the fireball, right? If you want to do the fireball in that way, like, you could YRC it, and that would probably give you enough time. Or you could just, like, contest with the fast button. What's some other stuff I noticed? Yeah, you're doing a good job defending your space in neutral. Do you know? Oh yeah, that was one thing I noticed. Do you know about the, like, how to do the 5D follow up? Yeah, FD is sick. FD is like one of the main things. And another thing to keep in mind is how to use it for movement. I'll show you that and the 5D thing right now. Yeah, using your meter on FD is really good because people just want to go in, you know? They just want to get on top of you and just stay there. So it helps you push them off and give you more time. Okay, so yeah, FD. So if you see when I'm running, how Soul like stops and he'll do like that little crouching, like he's recovering from the run. Yeah. So the up follow up, yeah. If you FD, you can like instantly cancel your run, so you can block faster. And that's the other use for FD. Yeah, Dust, and you just hold up, and then you can do combo, or you can hold side, and then you can do the corner version. But mid screen, I would pretty much always do the up one, because even if I'm like right here, this probably won't work. Oh, it worked. So maybe from like here, probably won't work. Yeah. But here, this one works. And we'll get the follow-up.
Good luck. Soul versus Leo.
Not prefer the dust actually. Yeah, just hold up or the side, like when you do it, and then just block after.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
At least that's what I do. I just press the up or side regardless of if it hits, and then oh shit, that was an accident. Punish my ass. Oh shit. Nice counter. Woo.
It's not over yet.
Double clash. Oh no, instant block, but not fast enough. That was another thing we were going to talk about, was instant block. I forgot about that.
Turn up the heat.
There we go. Oh! Yeah, looks like you just don't have enough time after pushing me out to do the fireball. Nice. Yeah, so the other thing is you're getting hit like on wake up a lot. Are you just not blocking or are you trying to DP? Oh, the little counter thing? Yeah. Yeah, so if Leo's in back turn, like, usually, unless he does something that you can punish, you kind of just want to wait. Because otherwise they're just going to meme you with the counter hitting buttons, if I'm honest. Yeah, yeah, so that's a bad habit that, you know, I was definitely victim to. And I would say just, you know, if you get knocked down, just default to blocking and just try to hold the urge to hit buttons, because you want to get back in there. You know, you want to get some hits on the other guy, but it's not going to help you. Yeah, and then if you miss the DP, it's probably just like not used to the timing, so I wouldn't worry about it. You'll get it. Nice. Oh, that was too slow. Nice, nice. See, my my far slash whiffed because you pushed me out too far with that D. Whew. Whooping my ass this round. I'm gonna die! Oh, that sucks. Nice. I was not ready for you to jump.
Turn up the heat.
Right, here he comes, doing Leo stuff. Oh shit. Press the up. That's alright. Ooh, that range.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Oh, it's too high. I'm from US West? Yeah, of course. I'm also the US West. So, when we get back to the lobby, I already forgot the fucking code. So when we get to the lobby, yeah, you can come in here and we'll play some matches. If you guys want to play each other, even you can play each other, and I'll just spectate. Ooh, the DP coming in. Yeah, Yams, just one thing to note about the lobby is if you have combos, that's fine, but like we're not going to be focusing on combos. If you want like character-specific help with combos, I'm not going to be your best resource because I don't know all the routes for all the characters, but I can link you to the character discords for whatever character you're playing, and they'll have those routes for you. USC, so if it lags, leave. Yeah, sure, man. You're also welcome to just hang out. Yeah, so ID is 303Q. So let's just pop that in the chat so you guys can copy paste it.
Good luck.
Hell yeah, dude. The yeah, the thing is because like combos and that kind of stuff. Oh damn, he's already here. Combos and that kind of stuff. We can always just like practice on our own time. Okay. Yeah, we'll play one more and then he can rotate in, and I will look for anything else for you to work on if you want. It's up to you, dude. We're all just hanging out. Just whoever gets on first. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. We're all good.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Woo! Come on. Don't fall in that same habit. Nice block. There we go. That's what we like to see. Don't panic. Don't panic. You got this. Ah, shit. It only takes 1 health to be a hero, man. If you get low, just keep it together. That was a pretty acceptable DP. I'll take it. Woo! That was new. Oh. Nice. Yeah, that big one, if you get meter, can YRC behind it. And YRCing behind that will let you just run train on them. Yeah, so you're doing a better job with FD. Another thing that you could do with it is if you get hit, so like hold one of the buttons that you use for your faultless defense, and then mash the other button, and that will let you tech out of a combo into an FD. So it'll like it'll keep your opponent honest, so they have to hit you with like a real combo instead of like just some random bullshit, you know? Okay, doing some jam stuff. This connection is fine. Oh. Alright. Nice. Got the little high-low mix-up. Nice burst. So there you can see how I did the Gunflame YRC and then he jumped and I could just get him back in the corner. Nice use of FD. Nice get out. Yeah, air dashing out of the corner is really good. Nice. I think that was an OTG. Yeah. Yeah, I got on as soon as I woke up. Steam join link and yeah, so for some reason, like I was doing that before, but it won't let me get the Steam join link. I'll help you out with that after. Oops, sorry, I was answering the question and started autopiloting. It won't let me like get the Steam join link, so all I can do is give you the search ID that you search, and then yeah, search code exactly. Thank you. And it should be 303Q, lowercase q. Couldn't find the room. Let me double check that the code's right. Nice. That was a good contest. Ooh, footsies. Let's go. Oh! Damn. Yeah, feel free. You guys can do combos if you want. Like, if you have the combos, go for it. Because I've been hit by you guys so many times with 5D with no follow-up. Yeah, so here's the join code. If you could see it, try searching that. Yeah, I don't think it matters who's in here already. What's your Steam name, Medic? I can just add you. Or here. Here's my Steam friend code. And try adding me on Steam, and then I can just invite you to the lobby. Oh, there you go. You made it in. Yeah, sorry, Yams. I wasn't paying full attention. But, The things I did notice a lot of things that you were doing good, where you kind of like understand how to mix people up with your high-low, and knocking them down and pressuring them. One thing that I'll say you can do already is just like getting more used to pressuring with light buttons. Ooh, nice. The movement is good too. Ooh, the connection might be me. Nice. I'm DPing. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, I'm such an asshole.
Duel 2. All or nothing.
Careful with all these whiffs. Just have no meter to work with.
It's not over yet.
That was a much better charge. Okay, I think just be more patient, because you're like, well, I guess it could be like character comfort too, which just comes with playing more, but you're just like whiffing a lot, and I think you're also like accidentally charging a lot and stuff. Other than that, I think like the main thing to keep in mind, which like comes down to how well you know your character, is like what each of your normal's purpose is, right? So as Soul, like I can tell you that I know, like if I'm using 6P, I'm using it for a reason, and if I'm using 2P, I'm using it for a reason, right? A really good resource just to like get all that information and then see how it works is Dust Loop. So I'll throw the jam. Well, I guess we could just look at the jam Dust Loop together, and I'll show you what I mean. And I think a lot could be gained from that. Yeah, you definitely are like by no means bad player. Like you understand a lot. You have a real if you're just new to the game, you're at a really good like starting point. You probably played other fighting games. Oh. Oh god. Oh, do the follow-up. Alright, we're going over that again. I don't want to see another 5D without a follow-up. And it's not just you, it's everybody, you know? So we're going over that again. If you land that, you guys should be taking the damage every time.
Duel. Keep on rocking.
Oh, the connection. Alright, we're good. Oh, or are we not? I don't know. Oh, I thought I stood up in time. Yeah, see these whiffs. Oh, follow it up, man. Please. There we go. Ooh, that crossed me up. Alright, let's go. Let's see some jam stuff. Let's go. Jam mix-ups? Let's go. Oh, that's not a mix-up. Yeah, this is Rev 2. If it wasn't Rev 2, then we wouldn't be able to play. I thought you joined the thing earlier. I thought you got in. Yeah, medic. Yeah, right. You were somebody else. What's your Steam name? It could be. The game is fucked. I'll tell you that much. You see how I'm on Steam and I have this friend code shit? It says enter a friend code. You should be able to friend me. Here, I'll post it again. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I'm not surprised if you can't connect to lobbies. The game is fucked. Did you get in? Hell yeah, there we go. See, it's that easy. No problem. Alright, yeah, we're gonna look at something with yams really quick, and then we'll play matches. You guys are also welcome to play matches against each other also. So let me open up a new tab here. Dust, loot, Xrd. So who are we looking at? Jam. Okay. So this page, and here I'll just drop this so everybody can look at this. Yeah, no worries, dude. It's honestly, I had already forgot it even happened. So yeah, this is really good. This information is like whatever. It's scary. It's big paragraphs, but all of these things, like, I would recommend reading through these at some point and familiarizing yourself, because like if we just look at 5P, quick startup move, great for interrupting certain moves, or as combo filler, does not hit all crouching characters, whatever, but knowing like what the purpose of these moves is, and then like using them in matches and experimenting and figuring out what they're good at, right? Some like really good staples for pretty much every character is usually going to be like 5K, because it's fast. Like P and K are usually fast, but K usually has some kind of like functionality attached to it, whether it hits low or it's an anti-air or something. And so it says one of Jam's best pokes up close. This 5K is just like one of the most messed up moves, and like when I was talking about pressuring with lighter attacks, I was thinking of this move, because this is like her main pressure tool is 5K, and I can go over that in a second. But yeah, just like looking over all these moves and understanding that, and then like putting them into practice is going to be like huge, especially because you already kind of understand your game plan with Gem, and this works with every character. All right.
Soul versus Gem. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
当たらない当たらない気を抜いたこれだ気を抜いた当たらないよ残念行くよ当たらないよ当たらない
Nice. Whiff punish. There you go. That's one way to deal with that. Woo! Yeah, the other thing, like how you just did like that far poke, like in between my gun flames. Like you could have jumped, but I had meter, you know, I could, if I was fast enough I could have reacted to whatever, but that's part of the thing, like, everything in this game has like multiple ways to deal with it. It's not really like Tekken where it's like, this is the thing that you do when they do this move. It's much more like free form than that. It kind of comes down to like, how you can react or like how you want to approach a situation. That was nice. Damn, I just cannot block that overhead today. Nice. Clip that time. Nice.
Not over yet.
Nice. Identifying the gap and stopping me from coming back in. That was good too. I'm scared now.
It's not over yet.
Nice. You got this. You got this. Mix up. Nice. Ah, fuck. I thought you were going to take that. What's up, Soul? Yeah, so when you're pressuring... Hold on, I want to go to training mode really quick. I'm just going to show you with Soul, because I'm already here. It's faster. So when you see me doing pressure, a lot of the time, like if you're noticing, I'm always doing like 2P, 2S. So like my pressure, let me set him to block. So when I'm pressuring you, I'm always like doing like this kind of thing, right? And the reason is that like all of these moves are fast. Like 2S is a little bit slower, but it cancels so fast that I can like react out of it, right? So the reason is I'm doing fast things that aren't like a big commitment, because then like if they jump out or even if they mash and they like beat my pressure, then I know for next time like I'll do 2P, 6P, right? Or something to catch them. So with Jam, you're kind of, or I guess I'll explain the reason behind this is because if I was to do pressure with like close slash far slash 5H, like my options are so limited from here. Like comparatively, like all I can really do from here is like Gunflame, 5H, like Gunflame Feint, or like Bandit Bringer, or like some special move. Right? That's it. So like Gunflame is like the safest thing for me to do from there. So you can probably expect Gunflame. If I do Bandit Bringer, oh my god, I keep accidentally hitting the thing. If I do Bandit Bringer, like that's punishable. If I do Fafnir, like I'm risking you stopping it on the startup or instant blocking it and punishing it after, you know. So like, but if I do 2P 2K, right? I can do like anything. I can do 6P. I can do like whatever move. I have all my options still open to me. So with Jam, I think that's why you're going to want to get into the habit of running up and pressuring. Yeah, Jam's really fast. It's like a lot of them, like, I know a really good Jam player, if you ever see him on, is Juki. He's really frustrating. But one of the things that he'll do pressure with is just this. Where he'll just run up and just do this to you. Right? Oh shit, that was accidental. Now I understand why you guys always accidentally charge that. But yeah, you can see that, you know, when I am actually getting the 5K, it's pretty rough to deal with. This is just going to be something that you practice. It's like, if they're blocking, then you can... I don't know what her command grab is, but like, let's say that like I'm not contesting, then you can block. Let's say that I am contesting, then you can do like 5K, 5H, or like, I don't know what her high reward move is. That's where the Dust Loop comes in. Like, or like knowing your big combo, you can just do like 5K, 5K, and then just like Gatling into your big move that hits them hard. Like when I was just playing Soul, like you'll see like Deb and other people that do like 5P, 6H. They're just like creating a gap there so that the other person's button will come out, and then boom, big button, huge damage reward, right? So you're just setting yourself up, like, without that, like, you're not having like huge return off your initial interaction, but you're gaining a ton of information, and you're gaining a lot of options. Like you like I said, you keep your options open. So that's my TED Talk on that. Oh, and then the 5D thing. Just, like, if you... I guess because you're doing it accidentally. If you see it accidentally come out, just hit up. Just get used to hitting up. Yeah, for sure, man. That's a big thing. This game is, like, really free and open. And that's why I like it so much. Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime the stream is up, or you have any questions about anything, just ask me, and I'll do my best to help out. I don't really like specialize in characters, so it's hard. Like a lot of them I've never played, but you know, I kind of like know what they want to do. And then yeah, before you go, just remember to check out the Dust Loop for your character, for Leo. Nice. Nice. There we go. Yeah, and then that command grab with her gives you a full combo. Once we learn it. Nice. Yeah, the connection's a little bit rocky. But we're good. Yeah, you can Gatling from your Ks into other stuff. Like if I'm running up to you and doing like 5K, yeah, there you go. Boom. So like, you know, you don't have to only pressure with 5K, especially because it's kind of hard with her. But just starting your string with that and leaving the rest of your options open for how you want to do it. Like, here, I'll go over another thing after this. Which is like kind of how Strive works too. So like if you're interested in that game, I think it'll help you. So we'll go over this because I realized that the trap that I put you in with my explanation. Oh, that was weird. Nice.
It's not over yet.
Ooh, you ate my button. That was cool. That little parry thing is really good. You'll see a lot of gems use it, like on Gunflame. If I do that, they'll eat it. They'll eat the Gunflame, and then we're just kind of like in neutral now. Damn, that gave me a shit ton of risk. Nice backdash. Hey, your movement is pretty good, man. Not gonna lie. There you go. That's better than nothing. Nice follow-up. Somebody finally pulled it off.
It's not over yet.
I'm gonna die. What is the risk meter for? I will show you that after this match. And I show the other thing I was talking about also. Nice burst. Oh, am I dead? Oof. No! Nice job. Yeah, your movement is really good. Like using your backdash to like space me out and like create openings for yourself, make me whiff and then punish. That's a good way to go about it. Okay, so we're going over like a caveat to the pressure thing, and then I'm going to talk about the risk gauge for a second, and then we'll play more.
Get ready to
Okay, so pressure. So when I was saying, you know, you can like do, you know, like reset here, right? Like, yeah, this is something you can do. Some people do this, some people don't, you know, like they don't just keep resetting with that. But an important thing to keep in mind is like when I'm doing this, like let's say I get the hit, like what am I gonna get off that? Like, you know, 33 damage and Oki. Like that's not bad, but that's really gonna like incentivize people to just like mash out whatever, right? Because they just want to get out of the pressure. So let's say that somebody does mash on that. Let's record. Oops, I'm retarded. I'm sorry. Boom, counter hit, right? So I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but like if you see them mashing, right, then you throw in that. So the way that Strive works and the way that like you can totally approach this game if you choose to, which I did for a really long time, and I still kind of like fall into the autopilot of doing, is just like creating a couple different strings. So like having like 2P, 6P, 6H Gunflame, right? And that's like, okay, if they press between the 2P and the 6P, or they don't block, then I get my corner combo, right? And if they press between the 6H and the 6P and the 6H, then I also get a combo, and then the Gunflame like keeps me relatively safe, right? And then having like another thing where you're like, okay, I'm gonna do 2P and then run up and then command grab, right? Or having another thing where it's like, okay, they're jumping, so I'm gonna do 2P 5K. So just kind of like having a string, but you can see like I get more options after the 2P, and like understanding that that's how it works, right? Like after I've done the 6P, I can't really do as much, but you can build your thing around that, and whether or not you decide to go for that sooner or later is dependent on like what information you're getting from your opponent. Oh yeah, really quick, another thing is so I noticed that you were air dashing out of the corner, which is really good, because you just get out so fast, and it, like, you know, if you're like neutral jumping out of the corner, it gives the other person a lot more time to react. It can be good depending, because like you can FD with it, you know, and it's a little bit safer in sometimes, but you're really at risk of being air thrown or attacked. But I think you can do is like if you air dash out and people like are picking up on that and air throwing you out, you can super jump air dash out, which like if they super jump air dash and then they jump try to air throw you, you'll just go over them. So now you're creating like a mix up of, is he going to air dash out or is he going to super jump air dash out, right? And I mean, that's pretty good, right? That itself is kind of like a 50-50. But also like factoring in like if you can not do that every time, and then it's like, is he going to jump out, air dash, super jump, air dash out? Is he going to neutral jump and then do nothing? Like what is he going to do to get out? Is he going to just try to fight me out, right? So like keeping in mind like all of the options you have to get out. Well, I got some hit strings with 5K that have different timings. Let me think about that for a second. Oh, I accidentally set up the jumping. It's annoying. So I would say not really. The reason is that a lot of it, so like when I'm doing this string, right, I used to get really frustrated because I would do 2P, 6P, and they would be mashing, and it wouldn't hit them, right? And it's because like the time of which they press their button is too late, right? So I think that the way to find the most success is for you to like test your opponent, how I was saying, like do the 2P, see like how the interaction is going down. Are they trying to interrupt you with a slow button? Are they trying to interrupt you with a fast button? Are they just like mashing the fuck out of it? Are they like mashing DP, right? Because then you can do 2P, block, run in, right? You can wait that second, right? So I think the best way is to test them and get a feel for it. And that is like, I'm making it sound way easier than it is. It is very difficult to be able to like pick up on that in a match, right? But I think that is like actually the key to finding success with your pressure in this game, is to feel out your opponent. So would I recommend like labbing strings with different timings? I'd recommend labbing strings and finding ways for you to establish pressure. You can also just copy from other people, and then like once you learn, like thanks to the dust loop, right, like what you can Gatling into, you can create your own pressure, and you can like have your own string that's meant to beat certain things or like weird interactions with characters, and you can have that be like completely original, which is intense. Like I don't see a lot of people do like 2P 2S, but I think it's really good, and like other good Soul players will be like, yeah, it's pretty good, you know, but it's just you have so many options that it's hard to utilize them all, and that's just the nature of the game. So yeah, moving on really quick, and then I can come back to this if we need to. Kernan asks what the risk gauge is for. So I'm going to do this just basic corner combo on Soul, and it's going to, the worst player. Oh my god, why doesn't this work? Am I not delaying my, There we go. So that did 173 damage. Just this basic combo, right? But if we have the other soul, if we have him with some risk gauge on him, right? Now it did 279 damage, which is like a far cry from the 170, right? Because if we think about it, like one far slash is 30 damage, so that's like several neutral game interactions that the risk gauge just, you know, made the difference. And if you have the risk gauge like super cranked, now you're just in like really, really bad spot. Because if the risk gauge is flashing, everything is a counter hit. And you can kind of see like what that leads to. Yeah, so that shit does a ton of damage because like just on a normal counter hit, 6H, we're already looking at 263 damage, 264 damage with no risk, right? So like once the risk gauge gets cranked, like a lot of characters will blow you the hell up for it. Oh, a really cool thing with it too is oops, not crouching. Is because remember how everything is a counter hit? So even off of a throw, you can get counter hits. And I think off of regular throw as well. Oops. Oops. Yeah, counter hit throw. So that's what the risk gauge is for. Oh yeah, and then the thing that I was saying with Strive is, or like the way that it works the same, because I know a lot of people are looking at that game, is in Strive, the way that the Gatlings are designed is, what specifically builds risk gauge? Just the opponent blocking your attacks. Different, like any attack that they block will build risk gauge, but some attacks build more risk gauge than other. Like Fafnir is a really good example of a move that just built a ton of risk gauge. But yeah, like if we see just attack and then run in and just pressure, like you can see his risk gauge is building up, right? And the like slower and heavier the attack is, or the riskier it is, the more risk gauge it'll build. So yeah, with Strive, the Gatlings are kind of designed in a way where I was like 2P, 6P, 6H, right? Like that's one Gatling, and then like the other Gatling will be like, I don't know, like far slash 2S, right? And that's for like a different thing, right? To like catch a whiff with Fafnir or something. So Strive is kind of designed in a way where it's like each Gatling that they've done is for a specific purpose. Does blocking with FD still build risk? I believe so. We can test that. Oops. It should still build risk.
Train. Who dares to enter the main Soul Blacker? Soul Blacker Organ Tower. Soul versus Soul. Get ready to rock.
Now, blocking with FD does not build risk, but your risk does not deteriorate, is how it is. That's interesting, I never knew that. So like, see how I'm FDing, and it's not going down, but as soon as he stops, it'll start going down? That's good to know. Thank you for that question, I just learned something. So we can play more if you're ready. Oh, danger time? Yeah, so, or here, I'll get some games with Dumbo.
Good luck.
Screen goes red, so it says caution. Oh, yeah, I think you're talking about danger time. And then it goes 3, 2, 1, right? Is that the thing?
versus Ramlethal. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's
Yeah, so danger time is anytime two moves clash. Oh, he got combos. Oh, that's not what you want there. So anytime moves clash, there's a chance of that was an accident. I'm sorry. Anytime moves clash, there's a chance of it going to danger time, and it's just gonna be like the next hit is like a super counter hit, and there's less damage duration and like a damage boost, I think. Oh, I missed time there. Nice. Ooh, that delay. I hope that's not because of me. Yeah, 9 frames is too high. It's alright though. I'm just gonna go back to room and restart it, and hopefully the delay is better. If it's not, it's all good. Like, I'm not worried about it. I used to live in like a really rural area, so I would have connection problems all the fucking time. No, you're good. Don't even worry about it. I have been fully chastised for when I had a bad connection too, so it's all good. I'm down to play through it. I'm already seeing some stuff that I can like point you in the right direction on.
Soul versus Ramlethal. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Nice. Oh, that was an accident. I'm sorry. That's a high.
All or nothing.
I'm sorry, other player that doesn't have somebody to play. Yeah, if you guys want to just line up on another cab, you're going to do that. You guys are also welcome to just hang out. It's up to you. Oh! Let's see it. Let's see it. 5D? Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to show you a better route for that in a second. Ooh. Nice.
Duel. Three. Turn up the heat.
Oh, it's too slow on my 5K. Let's see it. Let's see it. See the micro dash. It's all good. It's hard. Okay. Okay. Saucy, I know you just lined up, but I really want to go over some stuff really quick for Dumbo. So I'm going to do that in training.
Train.
So,
Who dares to
with Ram,
Ramlaval Soul Blacker Organ
there is, I guess, some rules that you want to go by. She is a character that wants to get one hit and convert into just, like, the win condition, right? So Ram's win condition of the game, right? Because her neutral is not very great. Like her 6P is very lackluster. Like all of her anti-air options aren't good. Your best anti-air is air throw. You know, her moves are slow. Even her far slash, like, is probably her best move, and you know is kind of lackluster. I mean, it's good, but you know it's not amazing. So her win condition is to get to this point, right? Like if you can get them knocked down here, then like it's over, right? Because then you can just start doing like, you know, just like the most messed up stuff ever, and then it's like, oh, you have an opening, all right, RC, I'm coming back in, right? And it gets crazy to deal with, and she has a bunch of like messed up resets. So what you're going to want to get in the habit of doing is two things. One is being able to confirm like any hit that you get that's convertible into that situation. One of them is counter hit far slash, so you can counter hit far slash into Daro, and that'll work. And then you can do the micro dash combo that I think you know already, which is PK, micro dash, PK, KP, and then PPP, or you can KKK, and then you do 5D, that drop, but I forget. But there's a combo route that we'll find, and it ends with, after the KKK or PPP wall splat, you do 5D, you do this, you set up that, and then you run up and do close slash, and then you set the other one, and then you run up and do close slash. And what the combo end in, it'll end in 2D with you being here, and then you can jump up, and you can do that, and then you can, you know, keep setting up more and more and stuff. Yeah, so you're doing like Daro, and then you're doing this, and then you're just like dropping. You're not getting the wall splat. You need the wall splat. Like this character, you're gonna be fighting an uphill battle to win neutral all the time. So you need to like. She's very execution heavy, and like it's a bad thing and a good thing, right? Because the downside is that you're gonna have to put in a lot of work. But the good thing is you don't even need anybody to play with to put that work in. You know, so you can just do this whenever you want. You can just practice this whenever you want. You don't need to find a match or anything. She still does take like thinking, right, to get into this, to learn this, right? But like the reason I started with bar slash is because this tool is so good for you. Like even if it's not counter hit, you can just RC and go in and get counter hit. I think it counters. I mean, I think it also works if they're blocking low. Yeah, it combos even if they're crouching, right? So this is like your where you make your money, right? Or like jump H, close slash, something like that, right? It's like understanding those hits and then converting them. But the reason I started with far slash is why did I start with far slash? Right. Because another thing you're doing is you're ditching your S sword, and you're setting your S sword, and that's just like not what you want to do, because now like how are we supposed to convert this, right? Like converting this is so much more difficult because we don't like now we're slow and don't have as much range as other characters, right? So we need to keep the S sword on at all times. So like if you're gonna ditch a sword, ditch the H sword. Yeah, it might have been on accident, but I noticed there was a couple times where you ditched your S sword. And if you're going to get rid of one of them, it should definitely be the H one. If you get into a position like this, like where they're in the corner or something, right, then by all means, you know, get it set up. But here, I'm also going to drop you a video to watch of some stuff. And I understand a lot of this isn't very, like, neutral or pressure-oriented, and this is going to be, like, execution-based things. But I think it's really important for her specifically. So this video is from Sign, so I don't think everything is usable, but a lot of it still applies. And learning even just some of this stuff is going to be huge for you. That, and then, you know, just don't get antsy on, like, when you get knocked down. And, especially because you don't have a lot of good tools to contest stuff, like, you're going to have to be patient a lot with dealing with pressure. And then just, like, making your move on, like, when you're going to contest stuff. Also, I think her 2K is really good for what we were talking about earlier. Her 5P and her 2K, because in terms of like doing pressure while keeping your options open. Yeah, it's nobody's strong suit. That's the thing. That's like a lot of people get turned off from fighting games or like struggle because people just ape in on them and start just going to town, just beating the shit out of them, right? And that's just kind of how it is. And like until we learn to be patient and how to deal with pressure, that's just the life that we're gonna live. But that's part of what is really nice about having people that are at the same skill level. That's what I'm saying, like, if you guys want to play against each other, go for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. You saw my whiff. Nice FD. Yeah, see, that's the S sword. You want to recall that bad boy back when you can. There you go. There's also like really advanced stuff that you can learn with her, where you recall the swords mid-combo, and it's like really swag. Nice. Is there a way to borderless full screen? I don't think so. That's why I have mine in windowed mode. Nice air dash out. Nice. That was accident. Nice. Yeah, if you can land your counter hit 2S, you also get full combo off that. Nice. Nice. Oh. You're doing a good job at recognizing when I whiff and then punishing me for it. Oh, nice, you won. So that's good. Let me think. Let me play another game. How long have I been playing Guilty Gear? I started when Rev 2 came out, so I've been playing for like a year or two, but I tend to take like long hiatuses.
It's not over yet. Counter.
Yeah, see, so you did 2D there, and I knew that your only option, really, like your only realistic option was to do Daro after, so I contested with a fast button. It's like why it's important to keep your options open, because then I don't know what the hell's gonna happen next, you know?
It's not over yet.
Yeah, Daro is also, especially if they instant, even if they instant block green Daro, I think it's still punchable. So that's going to be something that's really difficult to just getting used to, like trying to confirm into your hits. But yeah, you're using FD a little bit to help to get me off, and the only thing is yeah, good game always, dude. You have a reversal super in Explode. It's not the greatest, but like if people are on you, you know, you can get it off. That's like just something to keep in mind. That's a pretty cool Eno color you got there. I don't think I've seen it before. Nice. Ooh, he's got combos. Good shit. Nice. You got some pretty decent pressure with her.
Duel. Keep on rocking.
Oh, he got me with the meme. Okay. If you're gonna jump in a corner, like neutral jump around in the corner like that, because you don't know what to do, that's totally fine. Like, it nullifies high lows, right? But make sure that you're gonna use FD and that you have the meter to block a string, you know, because people will just like clip you with a 5K and then full combo you.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
I thought I could figure that out.
Not over yet. Duel 2. Turn up the heat. Not over yet.
Oh.
Not over yet.
Can he get the combo? There we go. Okay, yep, nice. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Nice job.
Duel 3. Keep on
Any tips on grabbing? Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, let's check how it started, right? Okay. I'll show you what I mean. I'm sorry. I was reading the chat. Yeah, so I think when they it might mean, do you have a link to the guide and I'll look at it for you? And then I'll go over the air throw stuff. Oh god, am I dead? Nope. That was close though. Good shit. Yeah, so it could mean that you're counter hit air to airing them, or it could mean that they're like, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna training mode. It could mean that they're like air dashing in with a button already out, and then you're counter hitting them. Or it could mean that like you're pressuring them, and then yeah, good games, man. I'm down to play more. I just want to answer this question really quick. Link is over 200 credits. Oh my god. Okay. So it could mean I'll just give you all the context that I think can matter. So it could mean, so let's pretend that the other soul is like pressuring me because I don't want to record it. It could mean that like if you're doing your pressure and then somebody's jumping out and then like hitting a button, right? And then you're like catching them. Like if I like do 2P run up 5K and like catch their button coming out as they're jumping, or it could be somebody jumping in and doing this, or it could be somebody falling with like an air normal and then you're anti-airing them, or it could be somebody like you do a combo or something and then while they're getting hit, like they're mashing, right? And then they mash out with a button and then you have something already there waiting for them and then you counter hit them. Send the section ground. Ground ID ghost throw. All around strong option. Jesus, yeah, this is long. Because the trajectory ghost throws travel along their blocks and hits and a counter hit air hits become easily convertible into full combos. Okay. This means that the move that it's talking about if that move counter hits in the air. So if you're using that move in the air and you get a counter hit with it, that's what it's talking about. Okay, what was the other question? Any tips on grabbing? Yeah. So air throw is back H, right? So there's a couple of ways that like people do this. Some people like to like option select with different stuff, right? So if I like option select on the ground, right? Like same principle. I can like back SH for FD, right? Or I can forward, like if I do it at the same time, I'll get what's it called? I guess I need to back up and collect my thoughts here for a second. Yeah, just give me a second to think about this, how to explain it. Okay. The most important thing for air throws is understanding like the elevation difference. So I guess I don't even need to record. I'll just set him to jump. Jumping. Okay. So if I am higher than him, right? If I hit H when I'm above him, I will not air throw him. I will get H every time. But if I hit H below him, I will I'm more likely to get my air throw. Oh my god. So like being a little bit below them is key to getting your air throws. Or the same height. But above them, it's like never gonna go in your favor. So that's why anti-air air throw is like really good for a lot of characters, because it's so fast. Because throws are 1 frame startup. And then the other thing is a lot of people will option select their throws. So really quick, if I do SNH while holding back, you know, I'll get FD. But if I'm in throw range, I'll get throw. You just have to be careful that you don't get blitz. Okay, more matches. And Soul says, that's because Jam has a command normal 6H, and it's annoying because I'd be doing that instead of grabbing. Yeah, yeah. So if you're getting your 6H instead of throw, then that means that you were too far away to throw them. The throws are based on distance, and the throw range is absolutely tiny in this game. So the trade-off is that they're 1 frame startup. So you need to be like on top of them. And it's a good idea to not go for throw off of a knockdown, because you'll run on top of them and then they'll just mash throw and then they'll throw you every time. So you want to be like just outside of throw range. It's probably a good idea to like experiment with it a bit and kind of get a feel for where throw range is at. Yeah, and then typically the command throws, like I know Jam has one, the one that like puts them way up in the air. They usually have a little bit longer range. But I realized that I did not give Saucy any info yet, so let me play a couple more matches.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oof, that delay. They have the life lead, so I really don't want to reset it. But this 8 frame is really intense. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna restart. Try that one more time. Delay.
Soul versus Eno. Get ready to rock.
And then I think I'm gonna keep streaming for like 20 more minutes, and then I'm probably gonna call it.
Let's rock.
Because I gotta do dinner. Yeah, 3-4, that's much better. nice. Oh, that was...
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
That was a good 5P mash. That was a good burst. You're probably dead there. Okay. I think the problem you're running into is that you don't have any ways to reset your pressure after you like run out of gas. But I want to keep playing to see if that's true or not. You definitely have a few combos and you know how to like run your basic Oki, which is a great place to be, especially with Eno. Also, Jam's normal throws up. Okay. I always thought that was a command grab. Oh no, come on guys. We are always doing the follow-up if 5D lands. Oh, that was a stupid time to mash. Nice use of FD.
Duel 2. Keep on rocking. Counter. It's not over yet. Counter. First back counter.
Okay. So there you kind of got stuck in the same trap where you're jumping. Like I don't know if you here. Let me. Do I have my instant replay shit? I do.
Duel 2.
Okay. You should be able to see this. Let me just double check that you can see this. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So you're in the corner. You can air dash out here. Actually, no, you can't because you already used your double jump. But like, since you already double jumped, like you're kind of just gonna fall down. So I'm just waiting, and I'm just gonna meet you with an anti-air, right? So that's what happens there. I meet you with an anti-air, then I'm coming in, pressuring you, right? Then you jump out again. I tag you with 5k again, right? And then you're still in the air. So I know I'm going to come in, and I'm just going to tag you with 5k again, right? Because you keep like getting into this situation where you're like above me in the corner, you used your double jump, so you can't air dash. Your only options are to do that dash, the Eno thing to get out, right? Which there I did 5k again in case you didn't, because I didn't think you were going to. But like to avoid this trap, just know that's what I'm looking for and use FD, because FD lets you block in the corner. I realize you didn't have like very much meter to work with here, but that's just like the nature of it, right? Like sometimes you get boned, and that's just what happens when you have no meter. But I wanted to show you like what's happening, you know, in action. Is that like you're getting stuck in this? Like it's happened multiple matches. So like if you think you're gonna get anti-aired, like watch me, and if it looks like you're gonna get anti-aired, just FD. I probably shouldn't be DPing. Ugh. And then there, you're just too close. I should not be DPing, I'm sorry. Nice. Yeah, her little forward dash beats throw, because you can't throw a an airborne opponent when you're on the ground, so good to know.
All or nothing.
So you're getting stuck in the same nice FD. There we go.
It's not over yet.
Nice. It's like there I expected you to jump again, but you didn't. Got out. It's good. Nice. Yeah, I think that's like the only glaring issue. The rest of it is just like getting used to your character. Yeah, reactive pressure is really strong. Reactive defense and pressure, like just being reactive in this game is like really, really strong. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. It's all good. I'm going to end the stream in like 10 minutes anyways. So, and I'm going to be trying to do this. Well, I've been trying to do it more frequently, but, you know, I'll be posting it in the Rev2 Discord when I am streaming. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get to you today. Nice backdash there. Well, I had fun. I enjoy just hanging out and just talking.
Soul versus Eno. Get ready to roll. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
使ってんじゃねえよバラしてやるつけとく
Nice.
It's not over yet.
I'm not BMing, I just want us to have more interactions so we can learn more. I don't want to just kill you off a stun.
Turn up the heat.
You got no meter. You gotta find a way out.
It's not over yet.
Oops. There you go. Nice escape there. Yeah, so, like, feel free to experiment with different ways to get out. Especially because of that, like, trap I'm getting you in. If you have no meter, like, using that dash, using your other little diagonal dash down is good. Or just, like, fighting your way out by recognizing, like, where the gaps are in my pressure and contesting at those points. Nice.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Nice. Yeah, you got clipped, but you're out of the corner.
Duel 2.
I think you can YRC that dash too. Nice. That time we didn't even get into the situation. Nice burst.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, see right there where you, the time when you jump, like that was fine, but you also could have fought out, or you know there was like a bunch of different things that you could do. You don't want to get predictable with how you're escaping. It's like you're jumping back so much.
Duel 3. Keep on rocking.
Oops. That was an accident. We keep doing that. Once again, an accident. I'm trying to do, what's it called? I was trying to do multiple 2S's. Nice. Oh, it should be dead. Kill me. Kill me. Oh, man. Missed the punish. Nice. Yeah, that long range thing that you're doing, I forget what it's called, that it hits horizontally across the screen. You can YRC that. And I think that's probably going to be something that you want to use as a repressure tool, because once you get your knockdown, you know how to like set up and run your Oki, but like if I block your pressure, you seem to kind of like not know what to do, right? So similar to how I'm like running up, hitting some buttons, doing gun flame, running in behind the gun flame, right? And if I want to, I can YRC the gun flame to make it so that like I'm locking you down. Yeah, I wonder why you're so low on meter. I need to pay more attention to how you're spending your meter. But it's a good thing that you're using it, because it's, you know, a big problem that a lot of people have is just like not using their meter at all. Nice. Nice. Damn, that was just out of range. That was good, though, for you to realize that I want a gun flame. Do it? Yep. Nice. Nice.
Turn up the heat.
Actually, when you had me in the corner, you kind of just like, it seemed like you didn't know what to do. So I think you need to find pressure strings. Whether that be with your just like re-dashing in, with YRCing special moves, with you know, any kind of frame trap that you have, or just like, you know, running with pressure. I don't know a lot of Eno specific stuff. I can try playing her a little bit and see what I can find with her. But I think you're probably better off just like watching match footage and see what they do after they knock the opponent down and they don't get a hit. If the opponent blocks successfully, what does Eno do? Oh, that was accident. Nice.
It's not over yet.
Nice. Yeah. Same kind of thing where you're falling down from really high up, and either just like pressure button. I'll go over this. That's something we can talk about. Is like when you're pressing your button versus walking. Okay. I am gonna show this example with Dizzy though, because I just know Dizzy a little bit better. So like talking about the same situation where you're like in the air and falling down on them. Yeah, that's alright. Like combos, they'll come with time. Like you just play more and you'll start getting it more consistently as you play. But so like in a situation where like I'm up here, right, and I'm falling down on Soul, like he's either gonna anti-air me, in which like I have the option of bubbling, right, or I can do like a falling normal from like really high, because it's more likely to beat his anti-air button. And I'm not really gonna, like, the chances of me getting like a follow-up are lower. Like there's a lot of times where the interaction will happen and you won't get any reward, but you don't get hit, right? Like see, like that time I didn't get a combo because I was too high. That time I got a combo because I was close enough. Some shit like that. Yeah, you can contest from a range, not necessarily to get your combo, but to try to defend yourself with an air normal. I think a really good example of this also is somebody like Mei. Yeah, I'm not really like worried about combos and stuff right now. We're all like learning. So like with Mei, like if she's in that situation, she just has like this falling normal, and this shit is like almost impossible to anti-air because it's active on the whole way down, right? So like it's just gonna hit the startup frames or whatever like you throw at it usually. So most people have to like DP it or have like a really strong anti-air like above them. I don't know what Eno has for this situation, so let me look at that. And I can also look at pressure stuff too. Let's see. Does this hit below her? No, it doesn't. Oh, you know what you use? I think it's this one. So, yeah, this move is really good. If you get above them, even just using this on Oki. What's up, Eek? You can use this to contest like when people are falling on you, I'm pretty sure. Like that. So like if I have you up in the air and you're falling down on me, you can throw this out YRC or something to try to win that interaction. Actually, it's weird. The hitbox is like way smaller than it looks. Yeah, you can see like you can hit vertically so much farther than you can with her other stuff. So like in that situation, I would either FD if you don't have any meter. Like there was a couple times where you just had no meter to work with. JK hitbox is all the way below her. Oh yeah, look at that. I still don't think it's... Well, it's active enough that I think that's pretty good too. I would still probably default to this. But I'm not sure. It's something you're going to have to play with and like see how the interactions goes. This thing is actually very active. Yeah, unless you're like right above them though, it whiffs. So like in the situation that we were in, where I was like there, and you're like here, right? That's not gonna hit. From here too, see? But if you're here and then you do this, actually that's not even gonna work. Maybe you jump forward and do it? And maybe jumping forward is the right thing if you're stuck up there. Maybe like neutral jump, forward jump or something. But just trying to like... Yeah, she's a very aggressive character because you have this dash that's so messed up, you know? Alright, and then for pressure stuff, let's see. Dive stroke. Yeah, see the thing with the dive though is like when you're in that situation, oh this is too far. This is like the ideal range. It's like if we're here, right? And then what is it? Forward? Okay. Yeah, I mean like you can get out, but I'm pretty sure that like if the person is waiting for you to fall to anti-air you, like they're just gonna hit you when you hit the ground. Yeah, I think you lab it. I think it would be better to watch match footage and see. So there's this website. So you can go to this website. Oh, really? I didn't know you have different angles. But this website right here that I just linked is a really good resource for match footage. Okay, awesome. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, so you have all the things. Yeah, I don't really know what to do in a situation. It's kind of rough. Like, the safest thing is just FD, you know? Also, I don't know, maybe you might be FDing, like, random stuff in mid-screen too much. Just because, like, every time we were in that situation, you just had, like, no meter to work with. Oh, okay. PKH have different angles. Got you. Yeah, this one seemed alright. I wonder if you can YRC them like Soul's Dive Kick. Yeah, you don't go anywhere. Yeah, so I'd say like the two things that I think are most important, because you understand like, you know, your game plan and a lot of things. You can always improve like how you play the neutral game, but you know that just goes in general for everybody. But I'd say the most important things that like stood out to me are you getting stuck in the air and then me just like anti-airing you over and over again, and when you would get your knockdown and then you would what is the note? There, yeah, you'd set the note and come in, and then you would like pressure me, and then you would just kind of like not know what to do, and you just kind of be like really hesitant, or you know, not really know what to do at that point. Honestly, if I were you, I would probably just like, oh, it's the wrong button. I would just do like this and then like air dash in. Just do it, like you know, maybe like that or something, and then like chase. But I think doing something like oh, that's the wrong one. like that, right? And then just get used to like just beating up the dummy. Just set him to block and come in and have him block your stuff and like experiment with your strings. It's hard because like the traditional pressure stuff I've been doing. TK your note? Can you TK the note? Oh, okay. Nice tip. Yeah, that's a big tip. If you see what Eek is saying.
Negative penalty.
Yeah, man. You're at a pretty good point where you're like understanding the game, and like I said, like the combos and stuff will come with time. That's why I'm not really like doing combos and stuff in our matches, because I'm just like not worried about it. I'd rather have us like interact more and like have more chances to like do basic pressure and stuff, because I think that that's what most people need to work on, or at least that's like where the value is in playing with people, I guess. Like landing combos in matches is important, and it's a very like different experience, but a lot of people that I'm getting are like just starting out, you know. Yeah, I would just, you know, try doing this or whatever like default like basic autopilot pressure is, and then see where it works and where it doesn't work, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't help you more. It seems very like specific. Like if I had more time, I'd be down to like go into the replay and watch the replay for like the specific interactions. But in terms of like a general gameplay thing, like you're getting it, you know? This was my first 2D fighter also. $5D. Oh yeah, that's a trick that has. Yeah, so you can 5D, and then since you can YRC it in the startup, and it creates a projectile. So like that. Yeah, this character has a lot of like really just filthy, grimy shit you could do with her, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm down to play more in the future. Like I said, I think like in order for us to make more progress, we'd probably have to watch the replay back, because a lot of it is just like me winning neutral, and it's like a million different things. I am labbing, but against someone I know. Better overthink. Yeah, overthinking is definitely a thing. That's why I'm saying, man, try just ongoing a little bit and seeing when things work and when things don't. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I look forward to seeing it. But yeah, autopilot, like it's not a good thing. Like you want to avoid it, but I think like you're better off autopiloting than doing nothing in like a pressure situation, you know? Because a lot of people, especially good players, they'll like see your like the second that you're not doing something, then like you just gave up your turn, you know? So it's obviously better to have like a reaction or like an educated guess of what you think they're gonna do based on the information that they've given you. Yeah, it's probably better to do something, unless you're like trying to bait something out, like a DP or something like that. But that again goes to like reaction or like educated guess. Dude, I think you just need to play a little bit more, and you'll get it. You're getting it already. I'm down to play whenever, dude. So there's that. But I gotta go eat dinner. Eek, thanks for stopping by, and everybody else, thank you for stopping by. But that's gonna be it for today. GG's, everybody. I hope I could be of some help, and I'll